the search results are actually pretty tweakable. And to change that up, you have to go into search settings. So you can be logged in or not, it doesn't matter. We use a session to save information about your search preferences. So this can be used even if you're logged out. And so the full view is when the main display that I showed in the beginning with the card with the photo. So you can decide how many artifacts you want to see per page. So if you choose 1000, it'll still work, but it takes longer to load because of all the images. So the 1000 results is probably better for the compact view, where you're looking at the table version. And so you can add or remove fields from the search results. Maybe some of these metadata fields are not interesting to you, so you can compact the cards by removing some of them. And in the compact option, so the table view, there's a lot of columns you can add based on your interest. So say, for instance, the material option is not enabled by default, because if you're looking for text, like most people using CDLI are looking into text. So we don't have material set because all of these texts will be written on clay. However, if you're interested in seals, then it might be useful to enable materials, so then you can sort by material in your table if you'd like to, or just when you export the data. Sometimes when I work really quickly, I don't want to export the data, I'll just copy and paste what I'm seeing. So then you have the exact, you can choose the fields you're working with in the first place. And so if you're working with British Museum material, then you might want to see the accession number in there. But if you're not, you don't need the column because most collections don't have an accession number in the CDLI. Yes. So I'm just gonna, okay. So you can choose and pick those that interest you, and then when you save, that'll be your default. So you can still change some of these settings on the search page, but it'll resolve to the default from the search settings. Yeah, for the filters, there's also like more fields for publications. So if you're interested in discovering groups of text based on their publications, then you can enable these fields to make it easier to search or to filter through your results based on this. And then you can also decide which type of result view you want to see by default. So the full view is the default, because most people that come to CDLI in numbers, because there's some people that use it a lot, so they're already put their settings the way they want. But if you're not familiar with Cuneiform, then seeing the full cards is easier to understand what you're looking at, while the compact view is mostly used by people interested in language. So that's for the search filters. So I think I covered the basics. Is there anything else I want to add? I think that's